Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I haven't tried, but I've kind of always wanted to. I'm going to make a video on why you should beat these insane demons and why I think you'll have a good time with them. Because these aren't very hard, these are all very low-end insane demons, but some are like significantly easier than others, and I'll basically tell you what's a good order to beat them in, so it doesn't feel like a bit like super unbalanced when you're playing these. But yeah, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to explain which ones are easier and like the type of gameplay they have. And after I've done that, I'll go over to a tier list and rank them based on their like enjoyability and like just how good they are as a level. So let's just get right into it. Loud by Eclipse Squad, this recently, I just checked today, got re-rated to Hard Demon. It's a bit bugged out here, but when you actually load the level it says Hard Demon, which is a bit sad because I actually think this should be an Insane Demon. Like, it's definitely harder than your typical Hard Demon, but it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's still like a pretty easy insane demon, but it has a bunch of gameplay mechanics that you need to get used to, and it still makes it pretty challenging. I think this deserves its insane demon rating. There's basically no timings in this level except for a couple. It's mainly just flow gameplay. And don't worry, if you're watching this not planning to beat any of these, I will link all of the videos to these levels in the description so you can just see how they look. But yeah, pretty much I would say this is one of the easiest insane demons I've put in this list. I would definitely recommend trying this out if you're trying to get into beating insane demons. This is overall really good. Crash Game by Cherry Team. These guys are popularly, sorry, I can't speak. These guys are very widely known for making the level Void Wave, very well-known extreme demon. This makes no exception. This is a fantastic level. Personally, I find the pre-drop to be the harder part in this level, and the drop is pretty easy. It's mainly just click sync. You'll get the hang of it. This is maybe on the harder side. It's still a low-end insane demon. But yeah, a lot harder than Loud. This will probably be like, I don't know, it's like a mid-tier in terms of difficulty. I would still highly recommend this. Super fun, not that much timings, and yeah, I think this is really good. Very great level. Now, Severe Head Injury. This one I think should be actually Hard Demon, but I'm not complaining. It's a free insane demon. Literally, the only hard part in this is the first ship at the beginning, and once you get past that, you have a pretty high chance of beating the level. Super consistent, good gameplay, pretty much no timings. It's just really fast paced, and it might take a few practice runs to get used to, but once you get the hang of it, it should be pretty smooth sailing. I don't agree with the insane demon rating on this one. Like, how many attempts did it take me? A little under 100. Yeah, it's pretty easy, but I think you'll have a great time with it, especially if you're just trying to get into insane demons. This is basically the perfect pick. Overload by Lyle. This is a little bit more tricky. It has a lot more gameplay gimmicks than any of these levels, maybe I would say. I would say, I don't know. It's definitely harder. Like, oh, this level, man. Like, it's really good. But one part I kind of don't like about it is that there's a random memory section at around like 70%, which isn't that hard to learn, but when I was playing through this the first time, I was like, all of the gameplay is pretty much straightforward, skill-based gameplay up until 70%, where there's a bit of a memory section, which sucks because it is at 70% and you could die there a lot. But apart from that, this has super good gameplay, amazing decoration. I would highly recommend this as well. Okay, now I'll just talk about Elevate and Doomed at the same time because they are pretty similar, like in terms of length and difficulty. Elevate, this level, this is literally a medium demon or a hard demon until the last like 20%. I don't know, this level's only like 30 seconds long, it's very short. But yeah, there's a wave part that's like really hold and release heavy. It's definitely the hardest part. It took me the longest to get used to, and the spider at the end, with some ship gameplay is also a bit tricky. But once you get the hang of this, like this took me a bit under 100 attempts as well, I think. Oh, never mind. Yeah, this took a lot actually. Most of these attempts are from the dying at the wave, but yeah, like this is super easy, only 30 seconds long, it's pretty good, just very fast gameplay. And Doomed, this is also pretty easy as well. Literally this level only has 2 sections, a cube with a few timings, and then the whole rest of the level is a wave, which mainly relies on click consistency. You have to get into a rhythm. But once you do, like, it's super easy. Again, only under 100 attempts. Yeah, not much to say about this. It's just, if you want to beat Insane Demons, like, these two would probably be the easiest because of their length. And, yeah, they're just pretty easy, I guess. Like, not so, like, easy for an Insane Demon, don't get me wrong. Like, these are obviously like a bit challenging, but they're definitely not the easiest thing in the world. But for an Insane Demon, like, you'd take that any day of the week. For Subsystem Scramble, I honestly think, I don't know, this is like on the very lower side of Insane Demon or hard side of Hard Demon, because this is pretty straightforward and easy until like the last 20% where there's a jewel that's a bit tricky. But this is super consistent. Unfortunately, there was a 2.2 bug that made the last jump impossible, but that got fixed and now you can play it again. Yeah, I'd highly recommend this one as well. Not much to it, like it's just the person who made the gameplay on this, his name is the name Sneck, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if I got that 100% right, but yeah, they're really good at making like classic 2.0 style gameplay. A very fun level. I would highly recommend this. Okay, now this is where we actually get into some difficult stuff here. This is the first Insane Demon where I would say you should be a little bit scared of because it has timings, and I hate timings. Unless they're used well, but this level is pretty much all timings. They're not bad, but not gonna lie, I didn't have the most great experience with this level. How much did this take? Okay. A bit under 300 attempts. There is a bit of a weird memory section at the end that I died to, which sucked because that's like every hard part. Oh my god, bro, I can't speak today. What is going on? But yeah, there's a hard jewel near the end, and basically once you get past that, you should beat it. Except there's this weird memory section at the end that's like sort of like a limbo, and you have to remember a certain code. But apart from that, it's pretty easy. You just have to be good at timings. Still an easy insane demon, but definitely on the harder side for sure. Okay, my time by Bluesky, I completely fluked this. I'm very lucky to have beaten this when I did. It was recommended to me by a friend. I basically, like, how long did this take me? A bit under 300 as well. Yeah, this is a great level. Pretty much all timing based up until the drop, where there's like some timings, but for the most part it's just fast gameplay and you have to react quickly to the inputs. Yeah, great decoration as well. Probably like a mid-tier insane demon on terms of difficulty. Yeah, I would highly recommend this. Like, I all highly recommend these. By the way, once I'm finished making this video, I'll put the ID in the description so you can play this list if you're interested in these levels. Okay, Shy Skies by Bunch. I would probably say this is the hardest insane demon on this list so far, that since we've covered all the other ones. Yeah, this took me 500 attempts because the last 30% is actually impossible. There's like this. I don't know what that was, but there's a silly timing, like a green orb timing, near the end, like last 30% or something. That's pretty much frame perfect. This has a lot of timings, but it's still very fun. Just a bit luck based towards the end, and thankfully I didn't die to the last cube. But other than that, I would highly recommend this. You know, Bunch, he basically has every daily level in existence, is great at making gameplay, so I would highly recommend this. Settle for Less by Redwire I beat recently when I was just looking for some insane demons to beat. This is really good. The first cube section takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you get past that, it's pretty easy, except